Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you're watching the Exploring Oracle, or the Exploracle for short. So if you're new here, what I usually do is I show you a deck from my personal collection and talk about the card stock, show you all of the cards, and just give you a preview of what the deck looks like or how it handles. I do have timestamps down below in case you're interested in just a particular part. Feel free to click on the link. So today we have a little bit of a Panda overload because I will be showing you a side-by-side comparison of the Way of the Panda Baby Panda Edition and the latest Way of the Panda Tarot, the Wonder Edition. So both these decks are created by Kimberly Chan of Fables Den. And I wanted to create this video in case you're interested in getting one or both editions, just so you know what to expect. So as far as I know, these are the two current editions that are available on her website right now. So just to start, I first got the Way of the Panda Baby Panda Edition, I think 2 years ago, about 3 years ago. When I initially started learning tarot, this is one of the first few indie decks that I got because I was just so drawn to it. It was so cute. I am Asian, so I love pandas. I feel very connected to panda energy, and I just thought that learning tarot from something that I was that drawn to would help. And I think it has, but to be quite frank, I haven't really read through the guidebook that comes with this deck. It is a PDF for the Baby Panda Edition. But I also did purchase like a full ebook, like the Big Book of Pandas that Kimberly also sells, and just took the quiz of how much of a panda are you, and it confirmed that I'm definitely a panda. But yeah, so I got this first, and this new edition, this is the Wonder Edition, was announced last year, and one of the few regrets that I did have when I purchased the Baby Panda was I wish I gotten the full size. So when she announced this newer version and it said that it would contain like all of the extra cards from her previous editions, I jumped at the chance and pre-ordered this. So I will be letting go of my Baby Panda. It's already spoken for. Someone has already expressed interest in getting this deck. But before I ship it off to its new home, I wanted to film this side by side so that you would also see if there are any differences and help you choose if you're just choosing one over the other. Okay, so let's start with the size difference, obviously. So the Baby Panda is a little bit smaller, shorter, and a little bit narrower than the big sized Panda or the regular sized Panda edition. So this is what the box looks like. It is in this beautiful shade of pink. There is some gloss details on the box, and it is a beautiful magnetic type style box. Now in the Wonder Edition, or the full size box, it is blue, and it is also magnetic. It is also a magnetic enclosure. The insides of the inside design is quite similar as well, and this is what the inside of the box looks like for the full size. And on the Baby Panda Edition, you do have a little bit of text, which I can't read right now. Okay, so I have bad eyesight, so I had to take a photo and zoom, zoom, and it says, "The pandas will gladly carry your dreams to the stars and back, for that is how far these bears will go for you. They are, they won, they love." Is that what it says? They won, they love. All right, I don't know, I can't. I took a photo, but it's still a little bit blurry, so I don't know what I'm reading, to be honest. But that is what the inside looks like. Okay, so let's just put the boxes to the side first. Okay, so in the Way of the Panda Baby in the Baby Panda edition, you do not have a guidebook, which you do get in the full size. Let's do it like that. Oops, what is this? Okay, so in the guidebook for the full size, this is the table of contents. You have Once Upon a Panda, what to use the deck for, Once Upon a Tarot, so it talks about the tarot, how to start your tarot journey, how to use the booklet, the major and minor arcanas, and then you go into the suits. You have some the meanings of the bonus cards, and then the spreads, and meeting the artist. So let me just flip through this one for the full-size tarot. But there is also a PDF version of the guidebook for the for the Baby Panda, but I think it is more condensed. So there's let me check. But this is what the guidebook looks like. The guidebook looks like for the full size. So you just have a panda message, then the light and shadow attributes. Then you have the meanings of the extra cards, the spreads, some cute spreads, and meet the creator, Kimberly Chan. And you also have here information about the artist. Keep calm and panda on. Love that. So for the Baby Panda, you also have an e-book or an e-guide. So Way of the Panda Tarot. Let's just take a look. Also, I think it's the same. Hold on. Okay, so the contents seem to be the same, but the page numbers are different. So I don't know if this is a more condensed version. Once Upon a Panda, What is Tarot, Follow Your Heart. Okay, and then let's just take a look at the meanings. So yeah, it's the same. We have the panda message, the light, and the shadow attribute. So I think it's pretty much the same as the guidebook that comes with the full size and the Baby Panda. But there is a separate Way of the Panda book, or like a big book of pandas. I forgot what it's named or what it's called, but it's more detailed. It has more detailed information on the pandas that are in the deck. I haven't really read through that, but it looks like an interesting read. So so for the size, again, this is the size comparison of the Baby Panda to the full-size Way of the Panda, and in comparison to a standard tarot size, the full size is a standard tarot size, and again, this is the Baby Panda, just so you have an idea. The card backs are the same. They are both reversible, so really beautiful bamboo inspired card backs. They are also edged, supposedly in a bamboo shade green, but there is a difference in the colors of these two. So this one seems a little bit more on the darker side. I mean, this is like brighter green. This one is more muted. I don't know, I kind of prefer this one, but this actually does look a lot more like bamboo color. But yeah, they're both really stunning and unique because you don't see a lot of green colored backs, oh sorry, edges. These are the backs. This is the additional detail I think on the Wonder Edition, but that the Baby Panda does not have. Yeah, so I think that is the difference. The cardstock. So the Baby Panda is a lot more matte. As you can see, this one has a little bit of sheen. This feels a little bit thicker, but I think that's just because it's a smaller size. But yeah, there is a little bit more sheen in the full size compared to the Baby Panda. But they are both matte. I would consider matte cardstock. Both really good quality. Snaps back really well. Have no issues shuffling both these decks. And I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can take a closer look at the side-by-side flip through. Okay, so I don't really think there is any difference in the art from both these versions. The colors are also the same, or very, very similar. So it's not like some other decks wherein there's a big difference in the coloration. This one is, for me, or at least to me, nearly identical. And this is what I love about this deck. You know, the colors are so bright. I wasn't really expecting it because it is watercolor. And you know, the typical watercolor color is not usually this saturated or as bright. But this one is just really, really bright and beautiful and colorful. And even though your pandas are black and white, the image or the other elements on the cards really, really stand out. And I absolutely love it. I love pandas. You know, aren't they adorable? Okay, so here, what? Hold on. Okay, so I had to rearrange that. But this is the Hanged Panda. Death. Now, in this case, the cards do depict an actual dead panda. Now, in the guidebook, Kim says that it's really more to say that life goes on, and this can still signify like the dying of an old self. It's just that, I don't know, I guess this is one of the cards that I'm just not too... this is not one of my favorite cards because it depicts an actual dead panda, and I don't know, that just doesn't feel right to me, especially since the death card, there's a lot of stigma on the death when you pull that, and I don't know, seeing an actual dead character or dead panda just I don't know, I just don't like it as much. And then Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, oops, and the World. Then you have the Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, oops, Four of Wands. As always, feel free to slow down, speed up, or pause if you want to take a closer look at the cards. Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Do you like pandas? I absolutely adore them. Page of Wands. I actually follow several panda content creators on my Facebook and Instagram because they, you know, when they're just so freaking adorable to me. Then you have the King. Then moving on to the Cup suit. I am trying to control myself from squealing because they're so cute. I do try to keep my videos like objective, you know, not really showing too much emotion because sometimes I do feel that influences people when they're watching this. But I honestly, I think I'm not following my own advice because I think my recent videos have been a lot more emotional because I think I really do show how much I like my decks now. And yeah, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Very nurturing energy. King of Cups. Then you have our sword suit, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. So really the art has not changed. This is just bigger, which is why I prefer it. But it's still cute to have the baby panda edition. Oh gosh, with the glasses. So cute. Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, 9, 10. Then you have the Page, the Knight, Queen, and the King. And lastly, the Pentacles, Ace, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, oops, Five of Pentacles, 6, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10, Page, Knight, Queen, and the King. And then we go into the extra cards. So for the baby panda, you have this fairy god panda. Oh, so cute. I'm gonna miss this one because I don't think it's here. And then for the Wonder Edition, you have the caffeinated panda, the stargazing panda, the witchy panda, the dream space, and manifestation station. Okay, so I'm going to show you both how this shuffles. So let's start with the baby panda. So usually with smaller decks, it is a little bit stiff to shuffle, but I never found that to be an issue with my baby panda. It just shuffles so well. I don't recall it ever being or feeling stiff when I first got it. And yeah, I just don't have any issues shuffling this deck. And I think that that is an achievement in itself, especially when you use or when you have a smaller deck, because it tends to be a little bit more difficult to riffle shuffle, especially when the cardstock, because it feels sturdy. I mean, it feels good. It's not as thick. I don't know if this is a 350 GSM, and I'm getting technical here, and I don't really know, you know, if it's 350 or not, but it's really beautiful to shuffle. Even the overhand is really nice. It doesn't stick or clump. So I love shuffling this. It's not a problem for me. And doing the same with the full size. It just riffle shuffles well, bridges well, and oops. And I have no issues with it. So I love this cardstock that Kimberly uses or chose, as well with the overhand. Doesn't stick, doesn't clump. Oops. Maybe we should have read for that one. But yeah, let's use this one. It's the Three of Cups for so that you can have a sense of what it says in the guidebook. Let's also pick the three of, oh, might take me a while to do that. Okay, so I'm not going to pick the Three of Cups because I have to find it, but let's see what the guidebook has to say for the Three of Cups. So the panda message for this card: nerdy panda, dapper panda, hipster panda. Each of us is unique. Our souls are radiating in different colors, but we are black and we are white and we are pandas. The light attributes for this card is social acceptance, harmony, celebration, and belonging. And the shadow attributes: rejection, ostracization, and peer pressure. So it's short and sweet, but I do really like I do really like it, and I think it's a well done deck. I think that you can really feel Kim's attachment, or is that the right term, to pandas, because she really created this entire world of pandas in this tarot deck. I think that she is able to convey the meanings of the tarot. It's fun to learn. The art is beautiful, the colors are beautiful, and they're pandas. I think that's all there is to say about it. But yeah, I think I really am just really drawn to pandas. I would love, 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 love a panda oracle. So Kim, if you're listening, if you by any chance happen to watch this, please give us a panda oracle. I do love Kim's decks. I think I have all of her decks except for this Sparkly Lenormand. But yeah, so definitely if she launches or announces a panda oracle, I am on that in a second. Just love this deck. Can't wait to read the Big Book of Pandas. I keep calling it that. I don't recall if that is what it's called. but yeah, I just haven't had the time. But yeah, so that has been the side-by-side of the Way of the Panda Tarot Full Size Wonder Edition, and oh, the super duper cute. Oh, I should have done that side-by-side one more time. I should have done that one more time. But anyway, and the Way of the Panda Baby Panda Edition. And I hope you find this video helpful. Don't forget to click on the like button and do consider subscribing to my channel. See you again next time. Bye!